as a what can I say broader concept.
Yeah.
You know, we also differentiate
Yeah.
or we also separate, like what can I say, like Muslim brotherhoods,
Yeah.
like Tijaniya, Qadiriya is something different with
Yeah. Yeah.
Sufism
Trends.
because
Different
there
trends.
are so many things. Yeah, as you have said,
Yeah.
the Sufism is a very wide and broader concept. We
Yeah.
can get in any religion.
Yes.
That is why if you comes like to say, as you have said, Hubbullah, love of God.
Mm.
This has been discussed and has been defined by even Christian scholars. What
Yes.
is it? And
Yes.
if it comes like something like, what can I say? So many terminologies in Sufism. You can
Yeah.
also get them in Judaism, Hinduism, and you can also get them in Christianity. Yeah, I believe with you. And even Western philosophies, of course,
Yeah.
I believe with you. And you made mention that Sheikh Ibrahim mentioned in his book that the chain of narration is through Junaid al-Baghdadi and then through Hassan al-Basri. But if I uh, get you well, you mean that the chain of the Tijaniya or the chain of Sufism as
No.
an institution, or
No.
because Tijaniya, according to what I read,
Yeah.
is directly from the Prophet.
Yes. Uh,
Because all
you
the
know.
Sufi
Yeah.
brotherhoods, they are
You know.
claiming they are like their silsila from Ali bin Abi Talib.
Yes.
Only Tijaniya that is claiming that is directly from the Prophet.
The
Am
concept.
I right?
What I mean by this, Sir Ibrahim mentioned he is talking about Sufism at general, not in this
Oh,
book, Kashmir Ibas. In his
okay.
introduction, if I can remember, in his introduction, started to what I can justify Sufism
Yeah,
in
to
Islam.
justify.
So
Yeah,
he came with these issues. He came with many stories about such awliya like Junaid, like Sirius Sakati, right? And how the people of their era react to them, and even some of them were killed, like Sahrawardi and so on. So he started to mention even some ahadith which said that you can okay, someone is talking, but I okay, Salim, you can talk if you have something to say, but let me 1 minute. You can speak. Um, he mentioned some hadith in which he tried to say that Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam teach some of his Sahaba, specific of Sahaba, teach them some like talqin. He closed the door with them and tell them, say La ilaha illallah, they say La ilaha illallah.
it's still like
So
that.
from there, the chain started. Most of them collected this through Sayyidina Ali. So therefore, Sufism became widened. And if you can remember, Sheikh Ahmad Tijani Ta'ala Anhu also talk how how I can allow him to speak. Salim,
Yeah, I think he can speak. I can only hear him. If he speak, you can definitely hear
Salim,
him.
hello Salim.
Hello.
Yeah, you can speak. You can speak. We hear you.
Yeah, of
We
course
can
you can
interact.
hear him.
Hello, Mr. Lecturer. How are you?
How are you? I'm fine, Madam Salim.
So obviously I have missed the last presentation.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
As
think.
you know, I am going with
Yeah,
there are so many trouble with me,
I know your
so that's why I
situation.
don't get chance.
I know your situation, but
Yes, yes, yes.
may
But
Allah
I
help you.
find the discussion very interesting.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Inshallah, discussion. So I have sometimes it's very little now. So what I understand what you are discussing is that as your colleagues is saying, the origin of Sufism sometimes is elevated to Abizar al-Ghifari.
Yeah.
Even me, I know it as that.
Yes.
And now you are saying that there are some, like, you are saying that there are some formal institution of Sufism in which Abizar al-Ghifari was omitted from it. If I can get you right,
I didn't get
you
your point.
mean that
Because
there
your
are
network
some
is
institution of there is an of Sufism. Hello?
okay. Okay, now your speaker is good. Please, can you repeat the point, last point?
Yes. What I'm saying is that, as what I understood from your from your discussion between you and your colleagues,
Yeah, yeah.
he is saying that Sufism started with Abizar al-Ghifari,
Yes.
and now you are saying that Sufism started with Hassan al-Basri. Is that right?
Somehow it's like that.
So, so what I understand, the difference that you are making between you and him is that it's just like you are saying that there is an official version of Sufism in which Abizar al-Ghifari was omitted in it. The channel of Sufi, there is no mention of Abizar al-Ghifari. Abizar al-Ghifari.
Yeah. Yes. If you because you know I'm Sufi and I know much about them and read a lot about them. Most of them, and I, of course, our colleague Muhammad Al Amin, Usman Al Amin, know that Sufis, almost all turuk of Sufis, brotherhoods, anywhere, they linked their chain from them up to Sayyidina Ali. And everyone, if you check, you will see his chain go through Hassan al Basri, then to Sayyidina Ali. But we didn't know anyone from Sufi who make his chain through Abizar al-Ghifari. Therefore, the difference between what I'm saying and what Malam Usman al-Amin saying is that just Sufi as institutional concept in Islam and like something we have chain of narration because we have some adat like in Sufism. If you are going to collect from some people, you have to shaking hand firstly. Second, after shaking hand, some they have what you call al khirqa sufiya. Al khirqa sufiya ibara and like al taban or al someone give you. Okay, you will hear from Sufi who say, أنا أخذت خرقة التصوف من فلان. And I took like what I can translate khirqa, like something just like rawani, kuma ce yanki haka, dan yanki ne, kamar wani yanki da mutum zai iya daura a kansa, ko zai yafa mayafi.
Okay.
That is
it's just like an authority.
Yawa. So that is al-khirqa sufiya. It is symbolic sin. So they are, these things have a chain up to Hassan al-Basri. Hassan al-Basri is well famous with this. Therefore, many Sufis, they are saying that. And Hassan al-Basri's chain was to Sayyidina Ali. Therefore, the Sufi as a concept started by whole Sahaba, not only Hassan Abu Zar al-Ghifari. As I mentioned,
In general.
In generally, they are zuhad, very very zuhad, and but the people started to relocate it from zuhudu ila dunya. Therefore, in the time of during the Umayyad period, by the coming of many wells and palaces, big palaces, so Hassan al-Basri and co started to motivated a new method of life, like Asuhudu, Walhubbul Ilahi, and so on. That is what I'm saying. And Malam Musammal, I mean, of course, in line with me, and we are not in contradiction. His point is clear.
So now,
Okay.
yes. So now, can we say that Party is part of Ahl Sufa, the group of companions that used to be in the mosques always during the Prophet time? Is Abizar al-Ghifari part of them?
I cannot remember that he is among the Al Sufa. Al Sufa is about 80 people, but What I only know, Abu Huraira is the leader of Ahlus Sufa. But I cannot remember if Abu Zar al-Ghifari. But the reason why people mention Abu Zar al-Ghifari, he has some special issue. When Prophet ﷺ tell him, when you see people started going to dunya, so you have to relocate yourself. So some incident happened during the Sayyidina Usman era, and he disagreed with many things, many policies Usman making. So he came in contradiction with Usman bin Affan. Last he said, Usman said, go out from Medina. Even he said, Dama manzan Allah sallama ya ce min, when you see so, you have to go. So he relocated to Ribza. But there are political implication in this incident. Some Shi'is, or many Shi'as believe that Sayyidina Usman like a tyranny, became tyranny on, did something wrong for Sayyidina Abu Zar al-Ghifari, and he died in Ribza. Even the Prophet sallallahu he called him Rahimallahu Abu Zar. لقد جاء وحيدا وأسلم وحيدا ويحيى بعيدا وحيدا ويموت وحيدا. May Allah
have mercy on him.
Yeah, please. He came alone and he will live alone and he will die again alone. So he died in Ribza. Yeah, that is so this incident and isolating himself in Ribza started doing ibadah until this is the concept of I think most of the people who are talking about his Sufism, like Halwa.
Okay.
Halwa. No.
So I understand. So thank you very much for your contribution.
I think Malan, you read something about this in this because in this, of course, talk about Hassan al-Basri in today's presentation.
Yeah, because what can I say? The voice is cracking. I didn't hear you very well. That is why.
Oh.
And let me please let me add something.
Yeah.
I think what you are trying to explain is that Sufism was in existence even before the coming, or what can I say, the coming of Hassan al-Basri.
Yeah.
But it was not like an institution, and it was not formalized.
Yes, it's not formalized.
You know, like slavery is in Africa or in the world before it becomes an institution, or before it was like formalized by the people just to sell and buy. So I think it's like that, just like
Yeah, one information very important. I think the first person called by I think Hassan the name of Sufi is someone like Abu Musa as-Sufi. He died around 150 after Hijrah.
So, but I don't know.
Yeah. I think I will try, inshallah, before next week, inshallah, I will come with this information in detail. That is the first person called by the name of Sufi.
But if you want to review this book now, if we want to review it, because as a society, I think maybe after all our presentations, maybe we are going to write a review paper on the book. Maybe we can also mention some of these observations. Yeah, like he should supposed to like make a clear demarcation between the Sufism, like what can I say, Sufism and Sufism as an institution.
Yeah.
Started with but somebody. Yeah, I think something very important.
I think one of
Zoom.
Germans. Anna, I cannot remember, German's names. Anna, something like that. She has Anna. What?
Like
German. She is German, woman German.
Yanzu muke tattaunawa.
I cannot remember her second name. Her name is Anna.
Kamar an ci abu live ba a yanzu yake faruwa. Yanzu kamar muna tare da muna tattaunawa.
Yeah.
Yanzu ai kamar yanzu ai muna tare.
Around 2002 or 2002.
yanzu nan tare yake da kai.
Okay. So I think if we really want to read something about Sufism, if we want to do justice to Sufism, I think to read something like the book of Nicholson,
Yeah.
Reinhold Nicholson. These are the, I think, the Orientalists or the pioneers,
Yeah.
because they are like Aderi, if I remember the name correctly, who like make extensive work on Sufism, because they are the ones who even translated all the manuscript written by Tirmizi and some other scholars.
Yeah. Uh, I will try to.
Yeah, because this one is somehow very, because this book is very good, very nice book, and the language is also very good, but I think the knowledge is limited.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
So, Malan
I
Salim, you read
think
the
this book,
book or the papers, pages we.
hello, this book
Okay.
is very important.
What the name of?
Sorry,
Can you?
I want to introduce book to you. Maybe you have it.
I see it in the our group in Jania Worldwide group. They posted the picture of the book, poetry in
Yeah, I ordered the book last week and I got it this week.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah. You are in
Yeah,
Germany. You are
I I
in Germany.
I got it this week. I like and I got it this week.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Good. That is good. So now what we are going, my computer went down, the books, but I don't know. Next week, are you available, or we can assign to someone?
Yeah, if if my operation it doesn't take me like 2 to 3 days, then inshallah I will do the presentation. I'll read the next chapter. I will
Okay,
present the next chapter.
okay, okay. We will see the long lengths of the pages, inshallah, after, because I used to it is went down, the charges went down,
Okay,
so I
okay.
cannot
Sorry,
see.
very sorry, very sorry. So I too I have to talk with Madam now. It's waiting for me.
Okay,
So
even I think our brother Salim is talking to his madam. So even me also, I'm going to. Inshallah, we will end our meeting now, and I will reschedule
so
for next week.
inshallah then. Yeah, we'll discuss more, inshallah. I will read the chapter and then, inshallah, if I'm okay, I will do the presentation
Okay,
next week,
if you are
inshallah.
not in good, we inshallah later.
I will let you know everything, I will let you know, inshallah.
So
Whatever
inshallah,
might be the outcome, I will let
I
you know,
ask
inshallah.
inshallah maybe with a successful operation, inshallah.